This video is just for somebody who had asked about dimensions in the rear of a 7-seater CRV. So just to show you in terms of size, it's rough, you know, because roofs curve and you can't get exact numbers, but roughly. Down here, this is your 7-seater version. These seats wouldn't be here in a 5-seater version. So first of all, actually no, I'm going to show you from there. So this up as far as the roof does curve, so it's lower at the back but higher as we go forward. So I'm taking the higher section because that's where your head's going to be if you're sitting in the back of a 7-seater. So from the higher section here down as far as there, that's 30 inches. So 30 inches there up as far as there. So roof down to the top of the 7 seats. Now if we take away the 7 seats, little plastic section here, the height of a 5-seater is about that height. So if we take from this top section here down to the plastic, that's about 5.5 inches. So I guess what we're saying is we've got a height here of 30 plus an additional 5.5, so we've got about 35.5 or so if it was a 5-seater version. So if you're buying the 7-seater, you are ending up with a height of 30 inches. And then if we had the seat, we'll say removed in a 5-seater version, that'll be 35 inches. Now that's also relevant. I'll show you when we get into the back anyway in a sec. Width, so say for example between wheel arch and wheel arch, so from one wheel arch to the other, that is 40 inches. And then if you see the higher section over here where your arm might sit, from this top section here to this top section here, that's about 49 inches. And the other thing you'd said to me then about having a cover, now the 7-seater here doesn't have a cover, but if there was a 5-seater version and I had a cover, from here down as far as the floor of what a 5-seater would be, okay, so I mean a 5-seater, so you got the top section here where the cover would be, down as far as the floor of a 5-seater, not here, down as far as here, that would be a height of 20 inches. It's about 19 actually, just about 19 inches. And then as you can imagine, in the 7-seater, again, you're losing 5.5 inches if there was a cover, but there's not, so that doesn't really count. And then the other thing you'd asked me about was size. So getting in and out of the car, pretty straightforward, but it's really only for kids. So if I let this seat up, and if I get into the back of the car, okay, so the amount of space I'm going to have is, it's not a lot. Oh, sorry, this is really poor camera work. Okay, so I'm into the back of the car, but it's pretty cramped in terms of, now one thing I would say to you, and this is what I was saying was relevant earlier, there is little scoops for your feet, so they are lower than this floor section that we looked at here a while ago. But you know, it's grand for young kids, but to be fair, you'd ask then which is the better one. Yeah, 7 seats is great if you've got 2 small kids that you want to put in the back of the car. If you don't have 2 small kids you want to put in the back of the car, buy the 5-seater, simple as that. So that's pretty much it. So hopefully that covers most of what you're asking about. And anyone else that wants to know something similar on the Honda or anything like that, just let me know. If the video is useful, please do like and subscribe. And thanks for taking time to watch.